Again, I'm still here on the project, building capacity around my mouth, but I got something to back it up. What do you think? Let's discuss it.
Encore une fidèle qui l'Amérique n'a pas bloqué nous. Quand il reste Livy, il a quoi qui j'ai vu presse. L'Amérique n'a pas bloqué. T'as bien de moi avec moi une des. En ce moment, on va battre au moins néo. Mon temps dit est à nous, on s'en bat vraiment il croit. Tu là l'occasion yo. Quand on soit du roi, allez, envoyez. Attire le roi. Yao, abela lokeyo, bibito jobai, bibito noba, Martis mokeyo. Manager Gigi, ouais t'es jamais forcé ou si tu connais tu connais. L'animateur Choco Noska Yassin de Toyebi, l'homme a tout fait pour Mivito, Aniché les deux. C'est moi, Dio. Attends, nous y bébé. Peut-être mon temps, nous bâtio. Mon bébé, well, look at it. Adieu, t'as eu ça, mon Dieu, pour y avoir. Oh, lui, aussi d'accord, c'est trop bon. Le monde est jogging now. Amunda weja ogenda o, obati amunda weja ogenda, oskide kozi do na lo e. Memo ogenda o, abela we mo. Ode abati o. Si obati o ogenda o, mo tell you when it's yade. Daliko.
Good evening, folks. Samson to Labra Public Radio. We're here again this evening. We say thank you, Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope all of you had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, like every one of us here. I had a ball. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. And we want to thank God, thank God for that. And we'll continue to pray for long life. So we'll be here again come New Year Day. Oh, yes, yes, Lord, you have the power to do so. We ask that you will do so. We ask that you bless us. Again, folks, Samson told La Dropa Radio, conversation with Samson told tonight. We're going to have to talk about a lot of stuff about our country. And we ask that many of you please share this video, share it to as many people as you can, so that folks that are listening will be able to join us and have conversation. Safety, safety, Lord Jesus, we want to come here before you again to ask you to please bless us, give us long life, guide us, guide us. Thank you for the safe mercy traveling of all our brothers and sisters who travel from home and they're here with us, who traveling from here and they're back home. My Lord, we put every one of them in your hands. Yes. Yes, you have the power to do so. Yes, yes, you have done it before. Yes, yes, we have no doubt you're able and continue to do it. Only you that have the power. My Lord, when Liberia is shaking, we put Liberia in your hand and you always, always come through. You have never failed us and we know you're not going to fail us. Thank you. Thank you for that satisfaction to know that when things are not right, we know who to go to. When things are going wrong, we know who to ask to intervene. My Lord, you are the most high in the power. Thank you. Thank you. Without you, where will we be? Without you, where will we be? Because of you, we are here. Thank you. Thank you. We ask, my Lord, that you bless the Republic of Liberia, bless the people of the Republic of Liberia, bless the leadership of the Republic of Liberia. Bless President Wakai, give him long life. Bless his hand, whatever he touches in the interest of the Liberian people, that yes, indeed, he will be successful. Open whatever door he knocks in the interest of the Liberian people, that that door be open. Oh, yes, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the discernment. Thank you for the spirit you give us to see, to see, to see, to see. Yes, yes. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything. We will continue to say thanks for your blessing. My Lord, thanks specifically. Thank you to having all my children around me during Christmas Day. Yes, I spoke with those who were not here. My brothers and sisters, I spoke with them. Thank you. Thank you. Some of them came from far. Oh, yes. Thank you. And those brothers and sisters that have the same experience, we say, thank you, Jesus, on their behalf as well. Because of you, we are wonderful. Because of you, we are fine. Because of you, we're doing great. We ask, my Lord, that you bless the host country, the United States of America. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Again, folks, Samson to Liberia Public Radio. This is what we do, folks. This is what we do. This is what we do. We bless. We ask God for more blessing. Good evening to you as well, folks. Tricon, thank you for joining us. Again, folks, Samson to Liberia Public Radio. Christmas now, Christmas now. So let me shake up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Again, we also pray and ask God to help and bless Mr. Amos George so he can be able to join us soon. We'll pray for him. He's our brother. He watches the show most of the time. We ask God for more blessing. So let's go ahead. Samson told La Bropa Radio folks. Why were we even? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. I'm on air. I'm on air. Again, folks, Christmas time. Like I said, I got all my kids. They're plenty in the house. And so, okay, let's start the show. Let's start the show. I want to thank all of you again for tuning in to LeBron Public. Please share this video to as many people as possible. So quite recently, we saw, and then when we come here, we open our mouth. Then other people say, you're no. Those of us that criticize, we do so with love. Okay, and then quite recently, I'll just touch on it a little bit. Okay, not in my interest. Why Governor come made Mr. Sophie go for? And not in my interest. So I'll just touch on it because of social media business. I'll just touch on it a little bit and move on. Come to please, Mr. So then yeah, I beg you. It's not in my interest. I'll just touch on it a little bit and then I move on. Just touch on it a little bit and then I move on. Yeah, man, can't say, oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, President Baka and the people, they now say they reconsider him, they made their bread. I'm done with that. It's not in my interest. Why am I going to make you feel good? Samson, too. Yeah. Liberia is an interesting place to stay. I love this president. There's no question, nice. Not only do I love this president, I also love the way he governed. So, on a very serious note, the president and his people came back and did some clarification about his statement. And that statement didn't boast well. We tried our best to defend that statement with dry face. Yes. The other day, Mr. So had me on the wall, but I couldn't admit I'm a man. You can't, when you're on the wall, your friend man push you on the wall. He said, oh, you got me on the wall. What gonna be that? You push back. You push back with dry face. Push back with dry face. All kind of English. Some of the English words that don't even exist. Some of the words I was using there don't even. Mr. Stowe was so confused that what went on tonight? I hope they meant foul. I hope he fine. Because I was just pushing. Because I was on the wall. President Baka, I played that video for you guys, and I will do that again tonight on a very serious note. Yeah, well, forget it. So what? You think I'm come let you guys be happy? I beg you, Mr. So please, find place to sit down. Find your own, tell your own. I'll tell my own. The man had me on the wall. And your president, you supported, this is what he said. The president, you supported this. I said, oh, let me see. When you're watching, right? All that day. It was not that I was bluffing. I was thinking, how do I get myself off this war? The people not put me on again tonight. I said, okay. So I started nyama, the kalobeo, the seesaw kiko, the football kiko. I was dumping everything. I was just throwing it on the wall. Anything that stick, that was it. I got him so confused. Because I want and you clip this one. If I so, and you clip the one, the board will have meeting. Because that's your job to can't clip people's voice and play. If you clip the one, the board will have meeting. What do you mean Thursday? On Thursday. Not tomorrow, Friday, you mean? Oh, okay. You see, you're still confused. No, but on a very serious note. The president and his people decided to clarify President Baka's statement. We all knew that statement was out of place. But look, let's be sincere. This man, the president, who spoke lengthily about corruption, how much he hated corruption, how much he hated corruption, that there's no place in his government for corrupt behavior. For corrupt behavior. He didn't like it at all. When he made that statement in Lofa, first of all, he was at home. When you're home, you tend to relax, you tend to feel good, and you tend to relax. And these people, those that are, hey man, the people around the president, instead of them to look at what the president gonna say, have a conversation with the president, they are there to say, you know, hey man, Mr. So let me hear my ear, man. So, but they don't do that. The same thing what happened with President Weah. But who you strong, man? That the same thing the people doing now. Let's listen to President Bakai when he was vice president about corruption. What happened to corruption and the people that the corrupt practices are carried on against? Let's listen to President Bakai when he told us that corrupt behavior affects the moral fiber of a society. That corrupt behavior, it is not in the interest of anybody in a society to have those kinds of behavior. And that in his government, President Bakai would say, there's no turning back, no practice as usual. Things are different. Listen to our president. Listen to the father of the nation. And tell me if that clarification does not jive in this. Let's listen, and I'll come back to that.
Corruption is a cancer, is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace because it will bless a lot more people.
There you have it. There'll be a lot of peace because if the resources are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace because a lot of people are going to be blessed. And so President Bakai, in his statement, you can tell the father was agitated. The father was agitated of the behavior of some of the corrupt behavior within his government. Then you will say, but Mr. So, why is he, look at Mr. So, I'm not even going to pay attention to you. Then you will question, then you will say, but Mr. So, why he's the president, why he can't fire those people? Well, but that's not how you run government. I don't believe. President Bakai will get people out, in and out, when the time comes for him to do reshuffle. And that is the argument we've been making. And that is the argument that I'm continuing to make to you. Yeah, you heard President Bakai. He said corruption is not good for the society. Corruption in any society is not good. Corruption in a society is not good for the people. So when he made that statement in whatever foyer or whatever he was in Lofa County, first of all, he was home. And simply, look, back home, when you are in a setting of a country people, those of us that are from the countryside, when there's a setting where confusion or issue is being resolved, they can be rhetorical. And you can say, you know what? I don't care, be your woman, care your woman. That your woman, it doesn't mean the person should do it. If somebody beats their wives and the others in the town find that out and they decide to bring that person into their fold, they will tell you what you're doing is not good. But in the meantime, they will tell you, go ahead and be a woman. And that your woman, you don't want to pay for her, be her, and care her. But they are not instructing you, literally instructing you to go and do that. They're telling you how upset they are. They're telling you how outcast you are in a society because of that kinds of behavior. They are telling you that these kinds of behavior, we must not tolerate those kind of behavior in this country or in this town. Okay? Okay? So, when President Baka made that statement, he was simply just frustrated. He was simply just exhausted. Most likely, he had a conversation with many of these people privately. But knowing who he is, who respect people, he does not want to bring these things to public and start calling names. But those of you that are around this president and continue to do the corrupt behavior, you will be disgraced. The president has given you warning. And in the process, Liberians and many of the so-called opposition, they're misquoting the president. They are interpreting it wrong. And the president is getting upset. And he has given you warning. If you don't stop, you will be disgraced. You are not the only Liberian that have the ability to do what you're doing. There are other Liberians who are capable and have more ability to do what you're doing. They will fire you and you'll be disgraced. And this is exactly what the president was saying. Be your wife. Ain't that your woman? But when you beat her, you ready to kill her in our town. Don't kill her in somewhere. Don't kill her in the forest. Have you not heard? Those of you that are from the countryside, am I making it up? I'm not making it up. Those of you that are from the countryside, when they read the top flower among the old people, they don't say those things. So if President Baka comes out and said listen to this again. I might be paraphrasing or whatever. He said we encourage you. He used the word encourage to talk about the last statement. The one in between has nothing to do with the encourage. But I say, oh, no book. Plenty of we know book, we know that, we don't know nothing. He said, we encourage you. If you're going to steal, whatever money you're going to steal, we're tired of your stealing, but you want put money here. Don't take it out. Say you want to steal, you want to listen to me. I've been telling you your stuff, you don't want to listen to me. You want to steal, put it here. We're tired. We've been telling you, but you will soon find out. Then you'll sit down and the president say he encouraging corruption. That President Baka who just told you I will play the tape all night. The president, that play a game, man. You're really getting to me, man. You're really getting to me, man. That President Baka, they may hear. You're listening again.
Corruption is a cancer, is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace because it will bless a lot more people.
So if Africans fight more corruption, it will bless more people. Corruption, it infringes on the right of his people, of this country. And you guys are telling me that the president of the Republic of Liberia, the man who made this statement when he was vice president, you want to tell me now that he has forgotten and he's ready to infringe on the right of the people? Is that what you want us to believe? Man, you'll stop that kind of thing, man. If you guys have no criticism, sit down, get out of the way. Let the president, those who want to help to carry out the developmental agenda of this country, you'll get out of the way. You'll get out of the way. You'll stop those things. You want to use political rhetoric and whatever you want to do, go ahead. But please be truthful. The president said, we encourage you because of the last statement in that line of the, we encourage you one side here, then the other one that the end. But you can't me all kind of yama thing. You can't. The president say he encouraging that President Bakai who told you I will park in the garage. That President Bakai who told you corruption is a cancer. That President Bakai who told you the corrupt behavior deprive the people of being free. That a man will tell you, say you go practice corruption. That's why you want us to believe here. That's why you want us to believe. He encouraged you to steal. That's why you want us to believe. You stop the kind of thing, man. You can't win power like that. There's no way. This is ridiculous. Unacceptable. We will push back. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas to all. But this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Here's the thing you need to know. In as much as I'm not a fan of former President Salih, but former President Salih and current President Bakai, when they were working together. Liberia, when they came in, Liberia, not pothole, dungeon. There was nothing. And President Bakai and Madam Salih worked together and brought Liberia to a standard. That a man now today, all of you have to make the people to come make clarification. Okay? Okay? That man you want also believe that you because you all know something. Where you know? You all know anything before we flock you. Instead of you to come out and say, okay, you don't wait our turn. You don't wait for 2029 and see how best we can engage. You don't want to do that. You're coming here all day. You're talking tabata, no meaning. Eh? Let me see if I can find that clarification. Unacceptable. 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 Again, folks, Samson told Labra Padrino. Let me see if I can find that clarification. You can't do those kinds of stuff and expect the people to say, oh, the president, he say he encouraging politics, he encouraging. Executive Marshal clarifies President Baka's controversial statement on corruption. Okay? The Executive Marshal has termed as misrepresentation and deliberate destruction of the remark made by President Joseph Nima Bakai Sr. regarding investment, corruption, and governance. What part of the English where you don't understand? You come in here, come talk and tabata to us, and you want us to be quiet. You want us to be quiet. On Sunday, December 27, President Bakai delivered an address during the 60th anniversary commemoration of Bon County, Grand Jida, Lofa, and Nima counties acquiring county status. In his speech, President Bakai made a shocking statement. Yeah. Front page Africa, may I beg you. Saying, so we want to encourage those who want to remain. Those who want to I'm trying to take you out, but there are certain people that want to. Yeah, you're listening, man. You're listening before you say something. We want to encourage those who want to remain. That means you don't want to come out. He's taking people out. There are people who want to remain there. The corrupt behavior is cancer on the fabric of the society. So because I President Bakai, he said, can fight, I'm paraphrasing, please. I can fight cancer. And the people of Liberia will help me to fight cancer. Okay? So he said, so we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money. What does it mean? Let's split that one a little bit. Let's deal with that word. I want to encourage those who want to remain. That means the people refuse to come out. You want to remain there. You're not going to total English, oh. People who want to stay. People who refuse to listen to the old man. People who refuse to listen to the father of the nation. People who refuse. Want to remain. Stealing. Corrupt behavior. Stealing. He said. They're telling you, hey, my man, you want to be your wife? Be your wife. We're trying to tell you your beating wife is not good. We're trying to tell you beating wife is not good. But you want to do it still. People who want to remain beating their wives. We encourage those who want to remain to beat their wife. Beating wife is not good. We told you already. Okay, let me go. I beg, the money should be used to bless our people. Let me read that again. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money. People who, listen now, then you see the president say he encouraging people. We want to encourage those. The encouragement, this is the encouragement, if you want to use it in that sentence. This is where that encouragement is attached to. Be used, the money, we encourage the money to be used. Take the other one up. We encourage the money to be used to bless our people. Because you refuse to listen to the woman. The woman will disgrace you. The president will disgrace you. Okay? And then you had the other want to be president, like bro, talking all kind of thing. Okay? So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money. I beg, the money should be used to bless our people. The president remark has paralyzed. Okay, I'm not going to even touch that one. But again, this is the president. He understands exactly what this is. He knew exactly what he was talking about. Okay? But people decided to make molehill out of a mountain. Make a molehill out of a mountain. And then I'm over here day before yesterday he hijacked my show, came out here, and Mr. Tour said, yeah, I'm going to tell you what you know. I said, what's going on? Oh, I got some story I want to come out. He didn't tell me what the story was. I want to come out with some beautiful story I got tonight. I said, okay. He my CEO. I can't say no. I said, okay. He came on instead of come out with a story. He talked about President Baka encouraging people to steal. President Baka will encourage people to steal. That President Baka will encourage people to steal. President Baka is telling you that those who want to remain in the hole that I'm trying to take you out, and you refuse to come out, if you're going to stay there, whatever stealing you do in that hole, make sure that you have resolved, bless our people. And let me go back to our countryside, because I grew up in the country. People who beat their wives and stuff, and they have an issue, and the people come around, say, you continue to be your wife. You know what? I don't even got to say anything. Go ahead and be your woman. You want to kill her. But if you're going to kill her, don't kill her in the town. I mean, don't kill her in the bush. Bring her in town. That's a bad thing. Those of us that know the true story about President Baka's intention to fight corruption, those of us who knows the true story about President Baka's intention to make sure the corrupt behavior in Liberia does not affect our people. Money, talk your own. Let me talk my own. Okay? Talk your own. Let me talk my own. The President Baka we know is not the type of person that will go and tell people to say I encouraging you to go steal. Let me play this again. Saying you're not ready to listen. I will play the thing all night long. I will play all night long. You're saying I don't want to listen.
Corruption is a cancer. It is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace because it will bless a lot more people.
Folks, more blessing, more blessings. God is just wonderful. A few minutes ago, I just prayed. And the person that I pray for answer called me. They're doing fine. We just say thank you, Jesus. Yes. We're very, very happy to hear the voice again tonight. Thank you, my Lord. Continue to bless. Continue to bless him. Heal him. Let him join us as soon as possible. And because of that, let me just do this here, folks.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. Again, folks, you heard the president. You heard it. Man, you're tell your own, man. Why you want to disturb me? Why you talking about own? You tell your own, man. You heard the president. He said corruption is the cancer. And that the man you want me to believe that he will come and say, I encourage corruption. Those of you that are from the countryside, let me say it again. Those of you from the countryside, when the people ready to disgrace people who let to be their wives, they have a meeting. They say, you always beating your woman in a time here. Stop it. The person don't want to stop. The next time they come in, they say, okay, you know what? Be your woman. And that the woman who can cook for you. That the woman who can go get you water to the table. You want be her. The only thing we say, don't kill her in the village. Don't kill her in the bush. You want kill her in the town. That I'm telling you that means they're instructing that man to be a wife. That you come to come tell her. President Baka said, those who want to remain in a corrupt behavior, okay? Those who want to remain in a corrupt behavior. He said, y'all go and do, what, Liberian, you know one thing I know about Liberians, many people in Liberia, they will understand the English the way they want to understand it. That's why I don't even speak both, I speak the total English. The man said, those who wants to remain, that means are trying to take you out. You don't want to be there, you want to be here. Those who want to remain in corruption and stealing. Yeah. Those who want to remain. What part of that English you don't understand? If I come to your house, I win some more $1.2 billion that I'm going to be winning very shortly. If I come to your house, I say, I got money now, let's move. Then you say, no, I don't want to move. They have said those who want to remain. Then that one, that me, I'm encouraging you to stay. I say, I encourage those who want to remain. that if you broke, do it yourself. You're to your own. Yeah, you people and myself, we're not together here tonight. I ain't here for friendship. You're to your own. The president have told us. The president, let me play this again. I will play the more y'all keep talking, the more I'll play the video here tonight.
Corruption is a cancer, is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace because it will bless a lot more people.
Corruption, he's saying, it's not good for the country because it deprives people of their rights. Are you saying to me, you want me to sit here and believe that President Baka is going to encourage people to deprive them of their rights? Is that what you want us to believe? If that's what you want me to believe here tonight, you stop that kind of thing. All of you, y'all know book. Big giant, lovable giant. You can't come here and say all the kind. You're not going to convince me. My Esther, you're not going to convince me. Eh? What kind of business is this? The president saying, those who want to remain stealing, corruption, we encourage you to use your money for the people. The stolen wealth, use it for the people. Then a bad thing. But thank God for the president and the executive marshal. They came by and did some clarification, and then they went at it. What kind of business is this? Okay. Folks, Samson told Labra Public Radio, I think the panelists are running away from the subject matter tonight because it's a hot subject matter. And Samson told is in control of it. Okay? So, let me go on. The president have told us already that indeed that statement is not believable. Okay, so the president and the people, they give you many examples on how they fight corruption, what they've done in fighting corruption in that country. People are on record. Let me read it. The executive marshal outlined that in February 2024, the president commissioned audits of key government institutions, including the Central Bank of Liberia, the National Security Agency, and the Executive Protection Services, covering activities from 2018 to 2023. These audits aim to address financial irregularity and ensure accountability. Where you want from our father? You tell me, where you want? He has established an audit to see what's going on with these agencies. In addition, following these audits, President Baka suspended. You see how they make a fight corruption? You see that? He suspended the central bank governor, my own brother, Honorable Talu, in July 2024 due to unauthorized loans and overspending. In October 2024, senior officials of the Liberian Refugee Rehabilitation Resettlement Commission were also suspended in allegation of financial misconduct. Pending investigation by the Liberian Anti-Corruption Commission. The email further mentioned that in August 2024, President Bakai cautioned newly commissioned officials that corruption will not be tolerated. What y'all want my part to say now? You tell me what you want a woman to say. Our father, the father of the nation. What you want him to say? Emphasizing accountability and warn that violator will face consequence. Then the man car, he said, those of you that stay in that hole of corrupt behavior and stealing, we're watching. Then that one you're coming made the big deal out of it. And I'm here to make friends. I'm here to be truthful. So let me read on. No, I'm going to do my best to disabuse all of you. Because tonight, part around that you see, I'm on face time and I'm laughing. I'm serious. Like dog killer. The face is tired. Tonight, on you people must say, no friendship. No friendship. It added that far from contemptuous act of dishonesty and theft, the government, who coming now? Who coming to come disturb my show now? Who here? Hey, okay. All right, I'll take him. Let me bring in Terry. Terry, I hope Alfonso ain't send you to come quiet me down. I hope Alfonso ain't call you to go over and quiet the man down. He ruin our platform. Okay, so don't worry. So before I bring in Terry, thank you for joining me. The president said, those who want to remain in a hole of corruption and stealing, we encourage you. Whatever money you steal from that hole of corruption and stealing, use it on our people. Then about it, there's the president encouraging somebody for corruption. That the president of the Republic of Liberia, the man who been saying all of these good things about how to carry on act against those who are corrupt in his government. Then you're gonna come here and can't talk Tabata, and you expect us to sit down and let you talk Tabata and go away with it. Terry, good evening. Thank you for joining us. What's on your plate, sir?
Well, those are some of the things that are on the plate. Just gonna add my
you're too far from your speaker, go ahead.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm just gonna add my little 2 cents and run away and come back later. But the whole thing here is that the people keep twisting the population.
I tell you.
They're twisting and that is what happens when people run out of political propaganda. They don't have nothing on the old man, so they try to use
exactly, Terry.
You're quite
correct. Oh yeah, you're on the same page tonight. The other page, and Fonso said, "Well, now you'll be able to break it." Thank you. Yeah, because you got nothing to talk about.
When I heard that thing, I was just feeling very, very. I just said, but while Liberians, that's the CDC talking point. That's the CDC's position. We get it. That is how they run with propaganda. CDC looking for propaganda to use against the government, which is why but United Party is sophisticated. They got some people there that can really debunk these things. But first of all, they say, the people say encourage. So because the man used the word encourage, that means look at the end of his statement. He said, please, you shall, he used the word shall, use the money to bless the people. You understand? So that means the end of the statement justified the opinion he was trying to give. That is just simple. And the outline in the Omer's statement has heard some people debunking. They say, the people are fighting corruption, blah, 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 and all of that. First of all, we need to understand here, when the audit report is done, it does not mean that the person is convicted of the crime. An audit is done to expose or malpractices of the money. Like, you're supposed to spend two cents according to your budget, but you spend 5 cents. So the audit report will reflect that you're supposed to spend 2 cents, but you spend 5 cents. It does not necessarily mean that the person stole the money. All right. And that is where many people now understand it. An audit report does not determine that the person is guilty. So when people say, oh, all the audits that the public commission, it does not mean that the people who are found, who are accused of financial discrepancy is guilty of corruption. No. The government now has to gather evidence and take these people to court. It is on the basis of the court that findings will be proving that this particular person is corrupt. And that is why most government officials can escape it, because financial malpractices and discrepancies in government most of the time is regulated by government policy. So that is why you will see people like maybe Samuel Tuer tomorrow. I won't be surprised when somebody says Samuel Tuer walk free and other guys walk free. Because when you're in government, there are ways that you can justify or spending. Like, for example, the budget, the overspending that the government did, if you did the $15 million that overspending. When you're in government, there are ways that you can justify financial discrepancy and malpractices. So if the government do not have sufficient evidence to pin Samuel Tuer on these corrupt practices, there's a possibility that he can walk free. That does not mean that public opinion will not see him as somebody who is corrupt. You see? So these are the things so when an audit is commissioned, it does not necessarily mean that a person have committed a criminal offense, unless that person is taken to court and proven and found guilty. Then the public can conclude that this person is a criminal. So these are things that most of the time that we don't look at. Like, for example, the old man talked about how there were several orders that was released, or executive order to regulate, put into action to curtail corruption. And these executive orders, like for the asset recovery, the court put a stay order on the asset recovery team. So when you say that the public didn't do anything about it, even the War and Economic Crime Code, most people don't understand that the War and Economic Crime Code is not the executive responsibility to make sure that it comes to fruition. It is also the legislature. The legislature are the first branch of government that's supposed to allow that thing to be enacted, and before the president can sign upon it. But the legislature said there were certain criteria that the president had to carry out to convince them before they can even allow before they can legislate that particular bill. So until then, the president is stuck, because the president cannot make law. It is the legislature that is responsible to make law before it is enacted and confirmed by the president. So there are many steps that the president have taken in the fight towards corruption. It is very, very much, out of place for people to misconstrue the president when he said that he encouraged the people, that those who want to remain corrupt, he begged them that they should spend the money on the people instead of stealing the money. So there are so many things involved, and we can just learn on that, Mr. or Ms. Deborah.
Thank you, Terry. And I let you, you spoke your mind. I really do appreciate it. If you have more to come tonight, no interruption whatsoever, because that's exactly what you're saying, and that's what I've been looking for. Like I said, your level of understanding the materials of Liberia has gotten hugely, bigly. Your level of understanding Liberia issue right now is unbelievable. Aaron Blapper, don't even attempt to come and say I want to debate Terry.
I will come back later. Let me
Huh?
go do something. I will join you later. Let me do something quick.
Okay, all right. Thank
Yeah.
you, Terry. And while Terry is going, let me do this here. Because I'm very happy for him to come and make this kind of statement tonight. So let me play this here. Let me play this. Mr. Toe and Terry ate your school fee. Mr. Toe, you and Terry ate your school fee. Yeah. Thank you for recognizing my talent. No, I'm serious. No, I ate my school fee before. That for sure. You're not making it up. I ate my school fee. But anyhow, look, what Terry stated here tonight is just right on point. Many of you have run out of campaign statement. Many of you have run out of talking point. Many of you, and so you don't have talking point. You want to stick on one thing, and then we would have to help you to disabuse you. We're not going to let you come and destruct the president's statement. We're not going to come here and let you try to play with the president's future legacy. We're not going to do that. This is our president. He's your president as well. You got no choice. We flog you, and the president is there. You got no choice. He's your president. You got no choice. So when you say His Excellency, let me say that again. His Excellency, Honorable Doctor, I'll gain a doctor degree. Because I'm happy the way he's responding to your tabata. What kind of business is it? You're not president, we are here? You're not president, we are where when you bring all kind of nyama thing, nobody say anything, they don't say, no, your bringer will respond right away. Clarification, the president said. Clarification. Clarify what is happening in the Republic of Liberia. I will open a line very soon tonight. You'll bring it on. I will open a line soon tonight. What? What kind of business? Again, folks, Samson told Liberia Public Radio, happy Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year soon to come. This is the best platform. This is the best platform. Join us. My other half is not like me, and we don't know what side you're on. 1 minute on that side, another minute on this side, but the liberal is always a liberal. The best liberal. The best in this business. So let me go back. I think I finished reading. So with this clarification, until the show ends tonight, I don't want anybody mentioning that lo-fi statement anymore. I don't want to hear again. Because you people have been defeated. So take your defeat, accept it as a person, accept it as a decent human being, and let's move on. You guys, you got nothing to talk about. You people were massively defeated. Let's move on. Okay, let's get into some speculation here. Let's get into some speculation here. Okay, let's get into some speculation here. Okay, some speculation. It says, I'm not talking about President, but I can't show you. Plenty. Let's go into speculation. They said Deputy Speaker Falah ties to Unity Party. Few speculation or potential Con Fala 2029 ticket? Let's discuss that. Let's discuss that. They want if they putting two people together. President, we are 2029. If they put these two people together, President, we don't even have to leave. President, we can go to France and campaign from there and he will win. If they put these two people together, Tomo Fala, and Kun, you know, this is how greedy our politicians they are in Liberia. They think that because Kun from Nima County and Tomo Fala from Lofa County, therefore, nah, it don't work like that. You put Tomo Fala and Kun together. Then the song is, welcome to President, we are. Welcome, President, we are. President, we are. Welcome. 2029. Because then you see, when they do that kind of thing and people are taking it serious, they are rolling out welcome mat of President we are. Because President we are, the two people, even me, even the politician, me, I will flog that team. Man, big man. Then you will put the most popular Liberian in Liberia. That you'll put the two green Honda together. And the two green Honda you're putting together to go face President we are. He will flog. You will be there. He will flog there. This time, when President we are coming back in power, because there's no guardrail now. He's not going to seek territory. So forget about the kind of pack. He will put pack football for you all over the country. Let's deal with that, folks. Samson, this is the beauty of LPR. One side, 1 minute I'm not laughing at Syria, another minute I'm laughing. That's the beauty of the show. Okay, let's go ahead and read it. Vice President Jeremiah Bankun has proven to be a steadfast and loyal deputy to President Joseph Nyimambakai, diligently executing every task assigned to him. However, political observers believe Kun may be positioning himself for the presidential run in 2029 should President Bakai choose not to seek re-election due to age limitation. And that they're talking about me when they say political observers. That mean because that's what I've been saying. So let's go ahead. While Kun has publicly downplayed any presidential ambition, sources close to him suggest he is quietly laying the groundwork for the potential campaign. Front Page has learned that the vice president is exploring opportunity to bolster his political standing in anticipation of 2029 bid, should the opportunity arise. One key element of Kun's strategy appears to be forging a partnership with Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fala, recently expelled from the opposition coalition for democratic change. Fala has served as a representative for 4 consecutive terms, making him the longest serving members of the House of Representatives with 18 years of service. Despite his explosion, Fala's political influence remains significant. Having represented Maserati 5th electoral district for 18 years, Fala switched allegiance to his native Lofa County, where he defeated incumbent Representative Francis Nyamla, whatever his name is, in fiercely contested 2023 election. Through significant investment, Fala has solidified his position as a leading political figure in Lofa County. But on that part, even me, I go to grind that way. Whoever dislodge me, grind in total, in total represent. I'm representative from total. Y'all able to take me up? Man, I big man. I don't come praise. I don't come praise yet. Okay, so go on and read it. Go on and read it. Y'all go on and read it. Okay. So I'm gonna open the line. I'm gonna open the line. That means I'm not gonna be. It's Christmas, the day after Christmas, folks. I'm not gonna be here long tonight. What time is it? Okay, I'll open it now for 10 minutes. If you care to call in. My Esther don't respond to that person, man. They don't know what they're talking about. So let me open the line. Samson told the brother, give me a call, 916-533-2048. So let's go ahead. While waiting for a phone call. If nobody call me in 5 minutes, I'll be out of here. Because it's the day after Christmas. I still got plenty of juice down there waiting for me. I still got plenty of one thing there waiting for me. I can't sit I am and I finished saying what I want to say. Mr. So will be on tomorrow and we'll be ready to go on. Okay. So don't worry what I run away. Not business. Oh, he run away. Your business. You know plenty. I finished saying my own. Well, I run away. I finished saying my own. And I want that your business. Again, folks, Samson to La Bropa Radio. I'm here again this evening. Call me 916-533-2048 and push back on what I've said on a very serious note. If not, then if you aren't here for you, that means you agree with me. Yeah, I'm happy. 916-533-2048. If I'm here for you, that means you agree with me. What is it? Silent me concern. No. Silent me agreement. In my book, in my own liberal book, silent me agreement. Samson to they owe me tonight. They're not taking the easy, brother. Okay, let me hear this truck on. Hello, Samson to La Bropa Radio. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Good evening, Mr. Toad.
Thank you. Yeah, Togon, thank you. Thank you for calling. What's on your mind, sir?
So you say if we call, then we agree with you. Some of our constraints, of course, so we disagree.
Oh, okay. That the kind of English you can understand. The total English you call. Other both people say silent me concern. Me, I say silent me agreement. And
so I got one question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 gallons of red oil. And you were saying that 5 gallons for $500.
Yeah.
While measuring the oil for the buyer to agree with you that it was 5 gallons, the oil wasted in the same 1 gallon short. It becomes 4 gallons, and the buyer wanted 5 gallons.
Yeah.
Between the buyer and the seller, who does that oil that wasting the same profit?
Whoever will eat it. Let me find out where that's saying who in front of who house that's who in front of who house they all wasted. But then yeah, he said you are eating. I call you can't help me to eat. Then he said, who handed in my own boat? That parable doesn't jive with the statement he made at all. But again, he's our father. He's 80 years old. We'll give him a little latitude.
We'll find on that one. We know it because the next thing I'm going to say, to you again, another parable.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a frog jumping in the middle of the town, broad day, and there is no rain, something already behind that frog.
That or that frog escaped from somebody's pot.
I say they want to put up for fun and let us say alone because it happened.
Yeah, what they did to that little guy, not good, man. What they did to that little guy was bad.
Yeah, but our papa, some we kept our emotion, type of thing.
I know, but that's why I keep saying, even though people sometimes they have to understand that he's old, he's 80 years old. So how I Samson told you, I will make parable while I'm getting ready to talk about corruption. Then I say, you meet me eating. Then you say, who handed? You must stop corruption. But again, it just of course the old man. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, when he come, but what the thing is, what he said over there, those who remain in the eye of corruption and stealing.
Then we condemn, we don't encourage.
Yeah, well, but no. Listen, I don't know whether you've been in the countryside before, but up in the but in the countryside, when you're beating your wife or somebody beating your wife and they're ready to disgrace that person, they will tell you, say, stop it. You don't stop, then they call meet you. They say, you know what? Go ahead and be your woman. Be your woman. Say, kill her. You want to kill her, but don't kill her in the bush. Bring her to town so we'll know. Does that mean they're encouraging you to be your woman? No. They're simply telling you, we're tired telling you in a place here.
Now, here's a clip. You play the international wired speech where he condemned corruption. It's a cancer.
Yeah.
Now, one will argue, say the two statement does not hold water. How can you not encourage? You only international say you did not say you encourage.
No, let me say this. Let me say this. Encourage word. He said, though we encourage those who remain in stealing and in corruption. That word encourage, it goes with the last part where he said, you can say we encourage for you to spend that money on our people. That's what I encourage, man. That's what I encourage you.
Money will always be still on the people.
Yeah.
What happened if he has said, we discourage you? What happened to the other in this world?
Then that means now our old man again. Thank you very much. I know you're having fun. Happy Christmas, bro. All right, okay. Samson told Labrador Public, what's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Samson, this is Saturday.
Okay, thank you. I said silent me agreement. So anybody that called, that mean the person you agree with me. Go ahead, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Mr. Tool, the thing is getting to be embarrassing.
What thing? You think you come and use your parable and leave it up in the air? What thing?
The president, he making a lot of mistakes and giving his mistakes, giving room to interpret his statement in a plain interpretation.
What happened there? Oh, Terry back here. I don't even know that. How long you been back here, Terry?
Just for like 3 minutes.
How are you?
What?
Are
Sorry.
you there,
Yeah, no, go ahead. I got Terry in the back. I was just saying.
Yeah, I heard you saying the Bible is an 80 years old man.
You see, you read to talk about that. That's why we can't even hear your phone, your channel phone not working at all because we can't hear anything you're saying. Because we can't hear it. Well, you're just talking about we can't hear it because our channel phone. Because anytime when you come on the platform where the liberal is moderating and you can't talk about that, then the channel phone kicking for you. I don't do anything with my phone here, but your phone breaking up.
Are you there, Mr. Tool?
Yeah, your phone breaking up.
Okay. They pop according to what he says here, because he's 80 years old, but he's making a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes is costing the country.
Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? He say he's making mistakes.
If I all he's saying that I want to encourage you who want to stay corrupt, if you know, let use it on our people. That is the clear path to people who want to steal.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Sade. Sade, thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you very much. I didn't know the man, President Bakara. You don't want to encourage people. Thank you very much. And we'll, okay. Terry, thanks for coming. We'll soon be out of here. Go ahead with your bike. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening. You talk about Tomo Fala. I think
no, I finished with President. I'm saying Tomo Fala and Jeremiah Kun, when they get together, that one part Joey, then we sing it. I must say I would dance for Joey, because Joey will win there.
Yeah, I think Tomo Fala and Kun TK is a X. It's cancer. That TK can't go nowhere. But we must not negate the fact that Tomo Fala alignment with the old man could become something genuine, because the disgrace that the CDC brought to Tomo Fala, he may not like it. And you must understand that Tomo Fala made himself. People say, oh, Tomo Fala, the president, we are made Tomo Fala. Then they don't know Liberian history. I mean, the political landscape of Liberia. Tomo Fala, with all the government job that President Weah had, Tomo Fala struggled to win his district. Tomo Fala couldn't even win district number 5. Tomo Fala was represented in district number 5 when Tomo Fala knew that he could not win district number 5, that how he ran away and went to Lofa County. And he went to Lofa County to secure a place. And Tomo Fala was able to do it. Why? President Weah was giving all the Google jobs then to Southeasterners.
Let me take the call. I beg you, man.
Yeah, take that call.
Liberia Public Radio, Samson too. Liberia Public Radio, what's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind?
Hey, good evening, Mr. Cole and Terry. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you.
Same to you. Same to you, my brother. Thank you.
You know, the topic that you are discussing tonight, I did thank God that these people that with the old man came by, to put out a press statement. But in so doing, Mr. Toe, these people, the president has people that work with him. Sometimes the old man is aging. But I think they should be able to guide him some process and get at least before getting out there. But I think many of these people are really doing their job, because some of them, they just down there getting a job for the money. And I can remember during Ellen Johnson Sali time when CDC used to live in North, you say a little noise a minority. So that they be making a noise, why Joseph Baka be doing the work? They're not moving me. But when they talk about Fala and Jeremiah Kun ticket that you're talking about, it's a dead ticket.
No, Joe will come back.
Even Joe will be celebrating in getting in, and the same time getting in, all people be celebrating. But I think there's a strategy that bringing Thomas Fala by. If people will understand politics, if CDC sit there and getting loose Thomas Fala, and say that thinking like it's a detriment for CDC, it's a loss for CDC. Because you imagine a Lofa, Nima, Boom, these are countries that getting most of it is a no go zone for any politician. If you look at the 3 countries, Lofa, Nima, Boom, even my DB. If you get one of those countries, you should know that you're in a comparable position. So I'm not looking at Thomas Fala, this and that. Even Jeremiah Kun, I don't know whether you made a party. Politics may not play between 2029. Don't look at it to see. Thank you for the show, Mr. Toe.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Terry. Carry on your statement. I'm sorry about that.
The man was giving a lot of lucrative job to most of the Southeasterners, all the BB job in the country that already generate real money. A representative judge that generate how much Thomas Fala was making in a representative? 15,000. that is not compared to what Samuel 12 was generating from finance ministry. Samuel 12 was budget alone were over 45 million. Then before you talk about Eugene Nangwe, he was to Maritime. All the Southeasterners were generating money in President Weah government. Thomas Fala was not deputy minister in President Weah government. It was in Joseph Boga government. Thomas Fala became deputy minister to ready start holding real cash from government. So Thomas Fala struggled in the CDC. He made himself. So when people say, "Oh, the president, we are the one made Thomas Fala," then you don't know Thomas Fala. Thomas Fala then was the one who honored President Weah and brought him to the political scene. And they struggle to make themselves under that pressure. So then you don't really know the history of Thomas Fala when he was setting plane in Raleigh. You don't know the guy. So when people be talking, so for you to disgrace him in this manner, expel him from the party like you have done a whole lot of good things for him, the people that you have made rich from CDC, Thomas Fala is not one of them. Thomas Fala is not one of them. So you know, these are things that people need. But lastly, labor, before I go, to wrap up on my own side, one of the problems I'm having.
Carter will be coming to you. Walter Carter will come to you.
You can take the caller. You can take the caller.
The Walter Carter, he was laying wait. He coming to
One of the things I'm afraid for is that most of the audit reports, I'm afraid that the government do not have sufficient evidence to prosecute, and this is where I believe that these are some of the reasons why they're saying, "Oh, why the government, all the audits we put on the government table, why they're not prosecuting." The government do not want to lose any case, so they will have to gather enough evidence before they pursue the audit report. That is the reason why some of the audit report, the president is not taking action on it the way he's supposed to, because some of the audit report, when you don't have the evidence required to make sure that you win that case, you will go to court and you will lose the case in front of the people. And after you do that, it's a boost politically for the opposition. So the government have to be careful on how they prosecute on the grounds of this audit report, because financial discrepancy does not mount up to convicting a person of criminal malpractices that will involve embezzlement and corruption. You have to have good evidence to prosecute on these audit reports. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Let me tell Walter Carter. We'll come back to you, Terry. Then you can close it for us. Walter Carter, good evening. Thanks for joining us. What's on your mind?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Tour, the celebrity. My old brother Terry.
He not calling me. He not calling me. Want to be to know.
How are you Chinese food to go on me? My old brother with Tabata, the Reverend Terry, politician. No, on a serious note, it's a good conversation, and I like that you brought the topic up that the ticket. If that's what the United Party or the program with legacy to be, their legacy for Thomas Fala and Jeremiah Kuhn, who both of them have no political capital nowhere. Nowhere they got a political capital. So it's a debt. Now, I listened to Terry talking about President Weah did not make Thomas Fala. I don't think the man know the history of CDC. I don't think he even know the history of President Weah, the history between President Weah and Thomas Fala. As a matter of fact, I don't remember Thomas Fala working in Ellen Johnson's government or the Parker government as deputy, because he said, I don't know if he misspoke. The person that worked in the United Party government, that was Abu Bana Kamara, that got a radio station. He worked in the United Party government.
but who said Thomas Fala worked?
And I'm not sure we are all that kind of on the CDC ticket. So Thomas Fala, from the playing field, President, we are raised a hand. He won, I think, 3 or 4 times in his district in Monserrato. The last election, I discouraged Thomas Fala to go to County that election that Darrell did not be when the coalition joined together and came against CDC in Monserrato. Now when he felt that, okay, let me go somewhere else to do my to do. Even within Lofa County, the way Francis Nimadi was popular in Foya. The only reason Thomas Fala survived in Foya because of CDC, not because of Thomas Fala. Get it straight, Terry. Let me tell you something. President Weah is a name to reckon with in our political. Let me tell you, the man associated with love, the Liberian people love him just naturally. Anywhere he go on the year and the people follow him, not because of the individual order. We're talking about somebody who was President Weah. Let me tell you one thing, you must get to this thing. President Weah leads CDC fini. If he's not active in body CDC against CDC done. Now the name Weah, like FBI, like every CDC that is. You heard Darrell Dillon. Darrell Dillon said, President Weah may lead us. Listen to his tip. He said, President Weah may lead us. President Weah brought people up. Today, they are up there making news. The Sanfoko, the Jefferson Koji, the Thomas Fala, this. He said, but our leader, you are referring to the liberal leader at the time, the late John Walker Bronsky, let us so rest in peace. He was talking about how John Walker Bronsky used to just use them as bad voice. There was no line of success for them. But he said, we are made leaders. And you sit on a platform and you want people to believe the type of thing you're talking. Terry, gotta be a shima, he said. But anyway, we will see. He said the baby that said the man will not sleep, that baby will not sleep. 2020 now. Pregnancy don't grow in the Bible, it'll grow in the fun. We'll see after Braga turn, if Braga don't run second turn, let's see who they will put in the race that will stand before President Weah. Let's see. Thank you, Liberal.
Thank you.
The celebrity.
Thank you. All right, Terry, go ahead. You want to respond on that and continue with your message? That's fine.
Who went against Darrell Dillon in the election, in 2020 election?
Thomas Fala.
Then our Thomas Fala, how many votes Thomas Fala got? They were struggling to find a replacement because of the heavyweight. Thomas Fala had been a heavyweight champion in CDC. Thomas Fala then made Jowia popular politically. I'm not talking about that, your Tabata football player, something. The people that make Jowia said no. The people that make Jowia popular politically in Liberia, that Thomas Fala then. Thomas Fala is a guru for CDC. If you lose him, it's a big blow. You know how much votes Thomas Fala got in 2020 against Darrell Dillon? You went for all kind of Tabata people. Polieta, your bro Polieta. Darrell Dillon flock her. When Geraldine do that, then you started looking for somebody to replace. There was nobody you could find because you knew nobody was heavy enough. You went for Thomas Fala. Thomas Fala got over 100,000 votes in Monserrado County. The only thing that blessed Darrell Dillon was because at the time he had a coalition. Not a coalition, but how you call it, the CPP. That what blessed Darrell Dillon or Thomas Fala going to beat him. Because Thomas Fala had generated popularity all by itself. First of all, you don't understand Morel. Most of the voting population is in Raleigh. That is the place Thomas Fala was presiding. District number 5. I'm from district number 6. I was living in Edwin Snow district. So I have met Thomas Fala several times discussing intellectually to the attire shops. You don't understand the guy. You don't know the guy politics. He's a heavyweight. So if CDC lose him, that is why you saw during the election, Thomas Fala, he alone went in the Lofa belt and destabilized the whole terrain. They tell you that you saw Jowia in Lofa. When Jowia went to Lofa, you know who mobilized the people to receive him? That was Thomas Fala. So that thing they man talking, he talking, Terry, you that lead that thing. I won't go into deep politics tonight. I'm not a politician. My era is there. You get all kind of things you can see about me. I don't get time for that. But what I want to say to you, Liberal, is that CDC must not allow Thomas Fala to go. If I were them, if I were President Weah, I would call Thomas Fala and sit him down and say, my man, we've been in this struggle for long. Forget about what the party have done to you. We'll reinstate you, but we need you. These are some of the reasons why President Weah lost elections. he do not value his relationships. He do not understand the stratosphere of political, alignments. He don't know the importance of political alignments. You understand? And that what caused him to lose the election. And look at Keto. Just this typical CDC mentality. I'm not even CDC. We are shame. Typical we are shame mentality. They believe that President we are getting popularity. So President we will win anywhere he go. Anybody here. How many people here President we are pulled up that won the elections against the opposition from 2017 to 2023? I will wait for you to count and tell me how many people here President we are pulled up to win the election. In Lofa County, CDC put up a candidate against or Samuka, Bani Samuka. What happened to them? That candidate did not win the election. They had to indict Bani Samuka before they can align themselves with an independent candidate for them to win Lofa County senatorial seat. CDC could not win election. All the people here, President, we have put all the loss. So if you are
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, sorry.
If
go ahead.
you are basing only on President we are former President we are popularity, I can tell you squarely that you're going to win, you're going to lose. Because if God forbid, I don't want it to happen, but if it happens, wherein Thomas Fala remain with Unity Party, that means President we should forget about Lofa County 2023. He should forget about Lofa County 2029. Jeremiah Kuhn, if he remains with the Unity Party, you should forget about Nima County 2029. So the only thing that will help them is that when this government fail massively, that the only thing will likely change the minds of the people. Thank you, Liberal.
Thank you. But let me ask you this. Since we're on the political run going here, let me ask you this. The issue with Lofa County, if Bonnie Samanka was to go against the other guy, you think Bonnie Samanka stand a chance to win?
Liberal, Bonnie Samanka will win squarely. Bonnie Samanka has already laid the groundwork. Bonnie Samanka will win. The man has laid the ground. The people want a man because of his legacy.
What's the guy he's supposed to go against? Jala?
Yeah, one guy, the Jala. Yeah, that the guy that CDC put in his
But
place.
when they had him on Spoon the last time, I thought you were very petrified. I thought you were petrified. I thought you were very scared.
That's what I'm. Never you see, he's smart. You listen to the man was fumbling. The man didn't even know what to say. He said,
well, you were so scared. The first thing came out of my mouth, that person who stole LeBron money that what we're listening to.
Who in the government today that ain't involved with something like corrupt news or so?
Yeah. Anyway.
That liberal politics for you. Everybody won't wear their hand in a cookie jar.
Right. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much. You want to say a closing, or you think that's good?
Well, I think the government just need to focus on the work that they're doing and address some issue. I think coming 2025, President Boyka need to do a couple of things. I recommend that he reshuffle the army. When I mean the army, I mean his government, his immediate team. He need to reshuffle. He need to change some people location, and do some things. They need to fire some people. I think that they also need to focus on the drugs pandemic. They need to focus on that, and also the investigation for this building, the burning of this place, need to be rapidly done. And I think so far so good. President Boyka have still opportunity to make a difference. If you don't do that, if you don't fight to make a difference within the next 1 year or two to recover, you need to focus on building roads. You need to focus on making sure that Liberia or start producing their own rice. Forget about all the different food. Just focus on Liberia producing their own rice, or build new roads and keep the roads that you are reconditioning, keep them pliable. Let people be able to travel in and out from every county. Once you can do that, and he need to do a county tour. President Boyka need to do a county tour to help to reconcile. Like the things he's been doing in Lofa today and Lofa County in a few days, these are things he need to do in other counties where he was not popular. You know, go to the places, dance with the people, act like them, take money from your pocket traditionally, and do the normal life. People want to have affiliation with the president in the county to give them hope for the future. But if you are absent, the people will feel that you don't have time for them, you know? And I think that is what he needs to do in coming 2025. Thank you, Labor, for the show.
Thank you, Terry. We appreciate it. And let's meet here on Mr. Soul Show tomorrow. Thank you very much. Fatima, welcome. Thank you. Again, folks, Samson to La Bropa Radio. Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. And it's the day after Christmas, so the food, still got some juice over there. I'm rushing to go get my juice. Mr. Soul, you're quite correct. I want to thank all of you again tonight. It's been a wonderful, wonderful thing. On this wonderful day, I heard from our brother this evening, Mr. George. He's doing okay, and I want to say thank God for that. He called and to wish me Merry Christmas, of course. Mr. George, we say to you, we'll continue to pray for you. God is there, and God will guide you through. Again, I want to thank all of you. Let's tune into Mr. Soul Show tomorrow and have a wonderful, wonderful show. Again, good night, folks. Samson to La Bropa Radio.